Hey, what's going on, guys? This your guy Auto Chris, man. Just getting ready to get my day started. I had a couple thoughts on my mind just to help some guys out there who may be looking into getting into the trucking industry. Just some tips on how to get started in trucking without having your CDL first. I was talking to one of my friends the other day, and I thought about the guys that work here with me. The guys that work here with me, the yard jockeys. Yard jockey is basically a person who moves around the loaded and unloaded, and the loaded and empty trailers, and keeps the yard organized. One of the trucker terms for them is yard dog. You know what I mean? So I was suggesting to him, he's thinking about getting his CDL, but he probably needs to make just a little bit. He probably wants to make a little bit more money than what he's making at the warehouses right now. So I told him, like, man, you should look into becoming a yard jockey at a company that might hire you without a CDL. He was like, he was kind of like, nah, they wouldn't hire me, but I know for sure that the guys here that are yard jockeys don't even have their CDL. Now, mind you, they can't bring the trailers out on the road. But the thing is, if you can find a company that can hire you without your CDL as a yard jockey and train you and things like that, that will be a big, that'll be a big plus for you in terms of getting your CDL in the future. Like, a lot of new drivers, their problem when they first get their CDL and they go out on the road with their trainers and stuff like that, one of their main problems is backing. If you get your CDL, if you get your training, as far as yard jockey at a job that hired you before you got your CDL, then you could have been studying, getting your permit and everything like that, going to school while being a yard jockey. Backing is going to be nothing for you. So that means you will progress faster than your average driver who didn't have that type of experience, before hitting the road. So keep that in mind, guys, man. It's so many opportunities out here right around you. Like, sometimes we just got to think outside the box a little bit. My friend used to tell me, one of my friends used to tell me in the past a lot, man, before I found my career. He used to always tell me, like, man, think outside the box, And at that time, I was young. I really just didn't really understand what he meant. But now I understand, man. Being out here working in these industries, and you start seeing so many jobs that people just, it's not even that they overlook it. They just don't even look at all. You know what I mean? Like, they don't even think about, the opportunities, in their areas, different warehouses. They don't even think about different types of opportunities. They just kind of like zone in on the typical jobs. You know what I mean? Like I don't know. But yeah, man, you can get a CDL job without a CDL with certain companies. You can do that with even public transportation. They'll train you and help you get your CDL, but you'll come in for that job before having the CDL. You'll come in for that job before having the CDL. So think about that. If trucking is something that you want to give a try, you want to try it out, and maybe you're working at a warehouse right now and they have yard jockey positions, find out if that yard jockey position, requires a CDL or not. You might be surprised. You know what I mean? So that's a quick video, man, while I'm, out here getting ready to get my day started. Just wanted to share that information with the guys out there, whoever, girls, if you want to get into trucking, if you want to, I see a lot of women out here trucking too, but anybody that can benefit from that. Shout out to the guys, shout out to the Black Manosphere, the Negro Manosphere. You know what I mean? Shout out to the Dom Game Division, man. You know, just here to, you know, spread the information to the guys out there, man. Peace.